Hi guys, Sahara here. Oh my gosh, we had such a great haul today. I'm pretty tired out, but I did want to get a video up showing you guys what we got. We honestly got so much stuff at the bins today. I considered only sharing like some of the items, like my favorites or something, but honestly I'm like, what the heck, I'm just gonna show you guys the whole haul. So get ready, grab a snack, get some listings to do or something, work alongside me while you listen to this or watch this, and let's get right into it because we spent $150 today at the bins and I got so many shoes. It was such a good shoe day. I love shoe days, so it was really fun finding so many awesome shoes to sell. I actually found a pair of men's PRADA boots and I'll share a quick clip of those right now. So these were my best find of the day, guys. Can you guess what they are? This is what I saw in the bin when I pulled them out. Yes, I found PRADA boots at the bin. And from what I can tell, these are authentic. I will, however, just be sending them to the RealReal to be safe. I think that's just going to be my go-to from now on when I find luxury items, is to just send them to the RealReal. Sorry, in this one you can see the whole name. So yeah, really excited about those. They're in pretty good shape, a couple of minor flaws, but I'll be excited to see what they sell for on the RealReal. Okay, so those were super cool to find. I'm really happy to find those. Super excited to see what the RealReal will give me for them. We will see. And I will share a link below to the RealReal if you're interested in learning more about them. I think I might have a referral code or something I can throw down there. But let's get right into the other items because there is a lot. I'm going to try to go fast just to get through this quicker. So first up, we got some vintage Skechers, like platform lace-up sneakers. I think I remember seeing that this particular style of vintage Skechers is pretty desirable. They almost have like a Doc Martens look, and these were in literally excellent condition, size 8.5, really nice. I will hopefully get 30 to 40 for these, maybe more, I'm not sure. Okay, so I have a bunch behind me, but I have a bunch in front of me too. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I'm in my living room today because my office, I just didn't have enough room in there for all this stuff. So next up, I have these Skechers golf shoes. I found so many Skechers today, and I feel like honestly Skechers is starting to become like a bread and butter shoe brand for me at the bins. They don't go for a lot, but they always sell and they have a really good sell-through rate. These are golf shoes by Skechers, which I hadn't seen before, and these had a pretty good sell-through rate. So I'll probably get 20 to 25 for those. Another pair of Skechers. I love picking up like this style of Skechers at the bins. They're little slip-ons and stuff. Usually get about 20 bucks for them. These ones were extra cute, almost look like boat shoes, and they sell really fast usually. Okay, so I got so much stuff, and I always have my son with me because I am a mom reseller, and he was getting pretty burnt out, so I didn't quite look everything over as good as I should have. But these are some like over-the-knee torrid boots, but as you guys can see, they have some spots there, so hopefully I can clean that up with leather cleaner, but I honestly doubt it. So that's kind of a bummer that these are more flawed than I would have hoped, but hopefully I can still sell them. They are still really cute boots. They look like a wider calf, which is part of what made me like check the brand on these, and just the fact they were like so over the knee. Next thing is this really cute leather Patricia Nash bag. I think somebody like threw this back because there wasn't any handbag bins out, but this was just kind of thrown randomly in a bin. This is what the logo looks like. I've only found Patricia Nash like once before, and it was a smaller bag, and it's still, I think I still have it listed, but I have it listed for like 30 or 40. So with this being a more full-size bag, hopefully get around 40, maybe 50 bucks for it. I'm not sure. It's definitely in really nice shape. I will probably put that separate from the shoes. Next up, I found a men's Untuck It shirt. This is a good brand to be on the lookout for. This shirt did have some like deodorant marks and the other arm, but I'm hoping to get those out. So yep, definitely a good menswear brand to be on the lookout for. Next up, I found a Moth by Anthropologie little knit top. It kind of feels like linen to me. I just threw it in the cart. I didn't ever check, so I'm curious. Yeah, so it's a cotton and linen blend, so that's nice. It's all natural fabrics. Definitely makes it a little more desirable. So I'll probably get 15 to 20 bucks for that. Next up, I found a Hugo Boss slim fit men's like Henley kind of polo shirt. So that was a good find. Not sure what I'll get for that one. Next up is just a bread and butter Lucky Brand size large little top. I'm pretty much only picking up Lucky Brand in like large and up, and I would only pay up for like the plus sizes in Lucky Brand or like the men's items maybe. So yeah, that's just a basic little top. Get like 10-15 bucks for this one. Actually, I thought this looked really interesting just because the print and the brand. I won't even bother trying to pronounce it, but this had over 100% sell-through rate for the nightgowns in this brand. This one had a really cute print on it of like all these different places and stuff, like London and the Eiffel Tower. So that's what caught my attention. I like selling nightgowns, so definitely be on the lookout for that because it had, like I said, over 100% sell-through rate. Next up, I don't always pick up this brand, but I just find that like chambray, like denim shirts do good in a lot of brands. So I grabbed it. It's a size large by Loft. It has like a little ruffle top, button down, kind of chambray denim shirt. Probably get 15 to 20 for that one. Okay, next up, this was an interesting piece. I remember learning that there are a couple of wool like manufacturers that different brands use for blazers, and there's like a couple certain ones that are really desirable, and I think, I'm not sure, I think this might have been one. I'm gonna have to go rewatch the video, and when I edit this I'll put it in the notes. So I think this was one. Oh, sorry guys. This is a Saks Fifth Avenue blazer, and it was a pretty small size, but it's made of a nice material, and I think it's a desirable like wool fabric manufacturer, I guess you would say. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully that'll make it more desirable and get like 40 to 50 bucks for that, or more potentially. Next up is a new to me brand I've heard good things about, so I figured I'd try it out. It's a Theory little like plaid soft button up top. I guess not plaid, more of like a checkered. But yeah, it's like a really lightweight, gauzy almost material, and so I think I'll get about 20 to 25 for that. And I've never sold that brand before, so I'll be interested to try it out. Next up is a 100% linen top. I picked this up just based on the fact it's linen. Just a beige linen button down. I don't think the brand's anything special, so I'll probably get 10 to 15 for it. The brand was Morgan Taylor. If you're interested, or if you know that, let me know if it is good. Okay, I still have a whole basket in front of me that I have to grab. So these, I did not check the condition earlier like at all. These are some Zara boots. I have pretty good luck with the boots from Zara, so I will be excited to see how these do. They might not sell for a while, like maybe not till fall, but that's okay. Yeah, they were in really good shape, honestly, and they are like genuine leather, I think, so that's definitely a good thing. So found some Birkenstocks. These are actually like Papio by Birkenstock, but they're all the same to me. They perform pretty similar to Birkenstocks, so these should sell pretty fast, probably, because they're a little worn. I might list them a little lower and just to move them quick, so probably like 25 to 30 for these. It's like a really cute floral print. Always pick up Birkenstocks, like unless they're literally like falling apart, then I might not. These have some flaws. I don't know, probably sell these really cheap, like 10 bucks or something, because the strap's pretty worn. These are just some basic little Teva outdoorsy kind of sandals. Like I said, probably just for like 10 bucks for those, because they are more damaged than I noticed. I love picking up kids Nike shoes. They kind of get ignored at my bins and stuff, so they're an easy find, and they usually sell faster than like the adult Nikes and stuff, I feel like. Same with like kids Converse and kids Vans. Always pick those up, so probably get 10 bucks for those. And another pair, these definitely need cleaned. They're pretty dirty, but probably get 10 to 20 for these once I clean them. They look like a better style. Next up, just some more bread and butter Skechers. These men's like air cooled memory foam. I usually always pick these up, the slip-ons, and they usually do pretty good. So I'll probably get 20 bucks for these. Another Skechers line I like to pick up is this Outdoor Lifestyle by Skechers. They're also called like the reggae sandals sometimes. So these are just a size 10 slip-on of those. Probably get 20 bucks too. About 20 bucks is like average for me for Skechers. Another pair of the men's style. Like these, actually the size was worn out, so that's kind of annoying. I'll try to compare them to other pairs I have and see if I can figure out the size. I did not notice that when I grabbed them. This particular line by Skechers, I learned recently, is really good. It has over 100% sell-through rate. These are the Luxe Foam. And so yeah, like not an amazing brand by any means or super exciting, but you can find them really easily, and a lot of people pass them up, and they have an amazing sell-through rate. So give me all the Skechers. Some really cute Dansko, like animal print sandals. I feel like my camera is having a hard time like focusing today. I don't know what is up with it. So hopefully it's not super blurry the whole time. These were really cute. Not sure what I'll get for them, probably 25. They do look like a small size. I love me some cowboy boots. These are kids, and the brand is Smoky Mountain Boots, but they are in like pristine condition. I don't think this is really like an amazing brand or anything, but the condition was just like so good on these that I was like, yeah, I'll grab those. Probably get 15-20 bucks from, maybe more. Not 100% sure. I've never sold this brand before, but I think the comps are actually decent. These are just some reef like leather flip-flops for men. Probably get 20-25 for those. And now for a good one. I love these. If you know, you know. On Cloud running shoes. These retail for like almost $150, and they have an amazing sell-through rate because they're very popular right now, and they sell really fast. So I should be able to get 60 to 70 for these at least, because these ones are in like pristine condition. This is a brand that I will pick up even if they have flaws, like if there's like tearing on the back here or like tearing at the seams here. I will still pick them up, and I'll just sell them for more like 30 to 40. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I thought about keeping them for myself, but like honestly, I don't find them that comfortable, but a lot of people like them. So some more Skechers, just the basic slip-ons in really nice shape. 20 bucks right there probably. Okay, and then I found another pair of the Luxe Foam. I actually have this exact pair listed already. So I'm like, I don't know, should I list them, or maybe I'll just set them aside till that one sells, because I just don't want to risk like messing them up. I mean, I guess I know I have two, so I'll make sure if they're different size I check if one of them sells. But yeah, all right. Then I found this athletic dress. I wasn't familiar with this brand, but I just know like athletic dresses are doing good, and I was like, if it's really, why is my camera like not focusing? If it's really bad, I will just save it for myself. It's called Harmony and Balance. Just a little pink tank top, like flare athletic dress with a built-in bra. So definitely a comfy, cozy kind of lounge. I changed the mode on the camera, so let's see if that works out any better. Trying to find the match for the shoe when I show you, so if I find one but not the other, I'm just gonna set it aside. Okay, so these were a nice find. These were like in an already picked through bin. We'll just, I don't know, they just don't value the same things as me, I guess. Some nice Timberland boots, really good condition. I think these are women's. I'm not sure. They're 5.5. Maybe they're kids because I'm like, they look big for 5.5. But yeah, they're in really nice shape, so I'm sure I'll be able to get like 30 bucks for those at least. They might take a little bit to sell, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to buy some new shoe racks because geez, I got so many shoes. Some Keen sandals. These were a little worn, but not too bad. Perfect season to be selling these. Probably get 20, 25 for these. You could get more, but like I said, these had a couple like just spots and flaws. So this is just something I picked up for myself. I love patchwork stuff. Just like a ginormous like patchwork pillowcase. It's in like great condition. So I will just wash that and I'll have to buy a new pillow that's big enough for it. It's literally so big. Okay, that's something I picked up for my sister. Okay. Some Nike, just black like tight leggings, the big logo. I will probably throw these in a bag for Plato's Closet, and then if they won't take them, I will list them. Probably 10 to 15 for those, unless they're like a really good style or something. Okay, so I don't usually pick up New Balance, but these look like a newer style, and they were in really nice shape. So I checked the comps, and they were like 60 listed and 40 sold, so not bad sell-through rate. And they were going for like 30 to 40 bucks, I want to say. So pretty good for New Balance. And this was an interesting piece. I did not check the comps. I just went with it. Went out on a whim. It says Stephen Chu beaded sweater factory, 100% lamb's wool. And this zipper will not stay up. It does have a little clasp though. It is not broken, so that's a good thing. I don't know if that'll keep the zipper up though. But yeah, so it's just like this little vintage like sequin beaded top, and it's like 100% wool, and I don't know, it just had a lot going for it. So I hope it has good comps. Very cute for a little vintage piece. All right, let's see. Another, I don't know if this is vintage. I just was like, whatever, I'm just gonna try them. 100% silk pants from Silkland. Not familiar with these, but they just look like a nice like boho kind of style. They're like cropped, a little bit of a wide leg. They're like cozy and comfy. I don't know why silk doesn't seem to like perform as well as other natural fabrics, or like it's not as desirable, it seems. I don't know, personally I think silk feels really nice, even nicer than linen. Just some basic Crocs. These are a little worn. I honestly considered putting them back, but I'm like, no, somebody will buy them. Crocs are like one of my main bread and butter shoe brands. They don't go for a lot, but they always sell. Probably list these for like 15 because like I said, they are pretty scuffed up and worn. But somebody will still buy them. Okay, these did not have like an amazing sell-through rate, but they were like just so interesting. Like I just couldn't leave these behind. Like a lot of the ones listed by this brand are made from like crocodile leather, so I thought these might be, because the leather just like, it just looks so interesting and unique. I don't know, I thought they were really cool, and they're in really good condition, so I wanted to sell them. You know, I don't even care about the comps or the sell-through rate. I just wanted to sell them. They're cool. You guys ever feel that way? Not the best business model, but don't do that with every item. Just once in a while. This is a new to me brand. It's kind of hard to find comps at first. It's called Hubbard. It's by Samuel Hubbard, and they definitely need clean, but I think a magic eraser will take care of most of that. They just look like really high quality like shoes, and there was like, I don't know, I want to say like 15 to 20 listed and like 6 sold, and they were going for like $40 to $60. So really cool find. I'll be excited to clean those up and sell them. And with them not having like an amazing sell-through rate, I'll probably price a little bit lower than some of the other people just to get mine to move faster. All right, just some more kids Nikes. These did have some flaws, like just little scuffing and stuff, but I think this style with the like K thing, I've sold those before, and I think it's like a more desirable style. So yeah, probably get 10 to 20 bucks for those. Okay, this one, I didn't look it up because like I couldn't even read what this brand is. You guys ever feel that way? Like when the tag, like the name of the brand it's not even like real letters. It's like an upside down letter. Like, what does that say? Is that, it's like an upside down H. I'm just like, how do I even look that up? So if you guys know what the brand is, let me know. But this just looked like such a like colorful, like fun Hawaiian shirt. It was like just so bright and colorful. I couldn't leave it behind. If it's worth nothing, I'll make my husband wear it. Okay, next up, another just basic Lucky Brand top in an extra large. I've picked up like their long sleeve tops in the plus sizes and they do really well. So even though this just looks really basic and simple, I was like, let me give it a try. I think I'll be able to get like 15 to 20 bucks for it. Another thing for one of my sisters. All right, another kind of new to me brand is Fit Flop. I saw this at the bins for so long. I never knew they were worth anything till I heard another reseller say they're actually really good, and she was right. They have a really good sell-through rate, pretty much like 100% right now in the summer, and they're called a Fit Flop. They have this logo big on the bottom and they always have this red circle, so it's kind of how you can identify them. Sometimes they'll be pretty beat up at the thrift store, so you definitely got to like check the condition on those. Couple bras. This one's by the brand Breezy's. I would show you the tag, but it's really faded. If you've watched me before, you know I like picking up bras. They're really lightweight at the bins. This one is like a vintage one. It looked really cute, but it doesn't have like a brand name on the tag, so hopefully I can figure it out somehow. Some little Adidas shorts for Eli. That's my son. Okay, a couple of his toys at the bottom of the bag. Wow, this is going faster than I thought it would. We're getting through. All right, let's see. So we've got, I'm trying to find the tag, a PRADA skirt. PRADA does okay. Doesn't sell really fast for me or anything. I've only ever found women's. I think their men's can do a little bit better. This feels like it's wool, so maybe that'll help. Yeah, so it's wool. PRADA also, like, some of their stuff will be made by nicer materials, so if you find it, always like check the material tag and make note of that. I'm not sure what I'll get for that, maybe 15 to 20. Oh, I meant to look this up, but whatever, I didn't get to. It's just this really cool looking like Canada sweatshirt. It's got this like cool stitched collar, like a mock neck. It's in really nice shape. I don't think it's anything special, but I know like the Roots Canada stuff does good, so hopefully this will sell too. Some just American Eagle jeans. These I'll take to Plato's because they're a really small size, and then if they won't take them, then I'll sell them. The smaller sizes I probably will only get like 10 to 12 bucks for, but they do still sell. If I'm gonna sell the high-rise jegging in like on eBay myself or something, I prefer to pick up the bigger sizes, like a 10 and up. Okay, this I wasn't sure of the brand. I kind of just threw in the cart because it was a plus size in a good style. Usually I would have looked it up, but like I said, today we were there for like 3 hours or more and we were just both kind of burnt out, so we just went with it. I'll be interested to see how that does. I'm sure it will sell though. Usually plus size stuff, if it's a good style, the brand doesn't even matter as much. This is a Sanctuary button down top. This is a brand that's sold at like Nordstrom and stuff, and usually can get like 15 to 20 for their tops. It's a cute style. Okay, this is a better brand, but it definitely looked vintage. Some J. McLaughlin, like velvet, orange, kind of wide leg pants. Definitely like 70s vibes from these, 60s, 70s. So these are really cute, and J. McLaughlin is a really good brand. Okay, I had to stop and get some water. This is gonna be a long video, it seems. All right, these are some Lucky Brand Sienna Slim Boyfriend jeans. Usually I would look up Lucky Brand, by the size and the style name and make sure they're worth selling. But like I said, I didn't have the chance today too, so I'm not sure on the comps on these, but probably 15 to 20 bucks for those. And next up, I have this Old Navy dress. A lot of people don't pick up Old Navy, but I like to pick up their dresses and jumpsuits and stuff like that, especially in the bigger sizes and especially the linen blend items. This is a full-length maxi dress, so that's part of why I picked it up, and I'll probably sell it for 15 to 20. I wouldn't pay up for Old Navy, but if you're at the bins or a really cheap thrift store, it is worth grabbing. Okay, another one I would have looked up but didn't get the chance to, some J. Crew men's jeans. I'm experimenting more with J. Crew, and I'll be curious to see how these do. Okay, next up, I have some more shoes. I did not check the condition on these ones, but they look like they're in pretty good shape. These are some UGG wedges. They're really cute, and they have the little logo charm there. That's what I saw, I think, in the bin, and that's how I knew they were UGGs. So the more you resell, the more you learn those tiny little symbols to look out for that make you go, ooh, that's a good find. Okay, some more just little kids Nike shoes. I found a bunch of really small little kids shoes, and I might honestly just like lot them up and sell them. I do that sometimes. You can do that even with, like, if you find, say, in one bin at the bins or something, you find like 5 pairs of the same like little girl shoes, all in the same size or similar size, and they're not really even amazing brands or anything, like just Cat and Jack or something, but they're just really cute. You can grab them and just lot them up. I've sold them that way, and you can get $10 to $15 for lots of them, if not more. I might have priced myself lower. This is just a Harley shirt. It did have, oh, it was just kind of like faded and like washed out, and then someone had like slit the neck. But it is a vintage one. It's single stitch, so it is a vintage one. So for that reason, I grabbed it anyways, and it had like American flag and stuff like that. So the vintage ones definitely do better. Maybe get 15 to 20 for that. Lane Bryant, not sure what the size is. Size 18 to 20. I'm getting a little pickier with Lane Bryant. Like, I kind of stopped picking up their jeans and stuff, the bins, just because they're so heavy and they don't really go for a lot. But these were like 100% lyocell, like jogger style pants, so they look like a newer style from them, and they're really cute. So I grabbed them for that reason, and they're definitely a little lighter than the jeans. This was a Ralph Lauren extra large 100% linen top, so definitely some factor stacking going on there. Plus, like, an extra large or bigger in women's Ralph Lauren is good, and then the fact it's 100% linen, definitely good factors to look out for. This will probably go for 25 or so at least. Next up is this really cute Fila skirt with this like tulle detail at the bottom. Super cute. That will probably go for 15 to 20. Let's see, some more of these super tiny little shoes. These ones, I didn't really look at them, but these are actually little UGG shoes, I think for boy. Look how cute and tiny. So those I'll probably sell individually just since they're UGG. But I had a couple more pairs of these really tiny ones, like some little Pumas, another little pair of Nikes. The match is somewhere in here, so those I might sell together. Okay, this, I'm hoping this will fit Ela, but I don't think it will. But look at this, it's like Bob the Builder overalls, definitely vintage, super cute. They had like a minor little stain, but I think they'll still sell fine. Really cool for us 90s kids. I am barely a 90s kid. I was born in 1998, so I just made the cut. This, another definitely like Y2K vibe. This is a Gap denim mini skirt, but it's got these really cute embroidered butterflies all over it, which I feel like butterflies are just kind of like a Y2K thing. So I grabbed that. It's a size 2, so really tiny. I will definitely take measurements. Any like vintage denim items and stuff, you should definitely always add measurements for. I've gotten in the habit of just adding measurements for everything denim, like denim bottoms, but yeah, you do you. This was just a camo jacket, kids one. The brand was Walls Outdoor Goods. I'm not familiar with the brand, but I figured since this is like a functional kind of clothing item, it probably has a good sell-through rate, especially this time of year. So we'll give that a shot. This is a brand that does all right and does even better in the bigger sizes. So this is Silver Jeans. They make kind of like westerny jeans with the big stitching and stuff, and these were a bigger size, like a 20 or something like that in women's. So I think I'll be able to get 20 to 25 bucks for those, and they should sell pretty fast. Next up is a jersey. If I was paying up for a jersey, I'd look it up, but this was at the bins. So I figured I would just give it a try. It's a Miami Dolphins jersey. I have no idea who this is, but I'm sure somebody will buy it. Alright, so I'm really picky with adult Vans, but I found the kids ones, if they're in good condition, usually always sell pretty fast, and they don't sit around for me like the adult ones do sometimes. So yeah, I grabbed those. Really cute, and they were in really nice shape. These ones I would not usually grab these because they're like a Croc like knockoff, but like I said, I'm gonna lot up some of those little boy shoes and I'll just throw these in the lot with them. They're really cute. They have a little shark charm on them and stuff, so I'm sure somebody would want those. And here's the match to the Nike. It's good to know that I didn't like leave it there or like miss the match or something. Definitely have done that before at the bins. You put something in your cart looking for the match and then you forget that you only had one of them. These are some Jambu shoes. I've sold this exact style before a few times, usually for about 20 bucks, and they kind of are like outdoorsy, strappy, like flats. Just a basic bread and butter pickup for me when it comes to shoes. These were a Skechers one that I went back and forth on, but I was like, you know, let me just try it. They look interesting. They're like these leather men's shoes. I don't know if these are like outdoor shoes or what, but they looked interesting, and I'm sure I could probably get 20 bucks for them at least. So, all right. These are some women's Vans. I grabbed these just because I thought they were in really good shape for Vans. A lot of times when I see them, they're not. And I also really like the color. Super pretty, like lilac, purple color. Yeah. They are a women's 9. Alright, another pair of like vintage Skechers. These say something else from Skechers. They're these like chunky block heel. I don't know if you'd call these like block heel loafers, like block heel booties. Not sure how you would describe those exactly, but they're in really good shape, and they're definitely like a 90s Y2K style, so hopefully get like 30 bucks for those at least. They are really heavy. This is more of like the bread and butter Skechers style that I find all the time, except wait, these aren't Skechers. These are actually Danskin, but they literally look exactly like the Skechers I usually buy. I didn't unrubber band them, so I didn't check them. That's pretty funny. There was so much stuff today, guys, so it's just like throw it in your cart and walk away and go back and dig through some more. Okay, next up, gosh, I hope I have the match to these. Okay, so these are one of my favorite brands. They need cleaned up, and somebody put like Velcro on the bottom of the soles. I don't know why people do stuff like that. I don't know if that was to like hold in some kind of like cushiony insole or something. Anyways, the brand is Mephisto. It's one of my favorite sandal and shoe brands to sell. They do really well, and I feel like they are a like under the radar kind of brand. Like a lot of people don't know about them, but they retail for a lot of money. So depending on the style, the resale rate is pretty good. These are pretty like dusty and kind of dirty looking, so I will definitely clean them up, but I'm sure I will get $20 to $30 for those, if not more, depending on the style. Like some styles by them can go for $40, $50. I even sold one pair of wedges a couple months ago for like $75. So definitely a brand to be on the lookout for, and they make other things other than sandals. Their men's shoes do really well. These I meant to look up, but just based on style, I was like, whatever, I will just sell them. The brand, I have no idea what it is. It's Michael Shannon, but I just know that like flats, especially like pointed toe or ballet flats, are just really in right now from what I've heard. And these were in really nice shape. They're like rhinestone leather. They seemed like really nice quality, so hopefully they will be a good pickup. We will see. Alright, we are almost done, guys. We're almost through it all. Some Levi's, like chino kind of shorts for women in a size 34, so that's definitely a bigger size, and shorts have been selling really well for me, so definitely grab those. And this is just a little tank top for me, and I have some more kids ones, some Under Armour kids sneakers. Probably get 10 to 15 bucks for those. And I see one of these, but I'm not seeing the other, so hopefully I can find the match. I had already been going through this bag listing some things, so it might be in my office somewhere. But this is a Born little like sandal booty. Not sure which category you'd put that in, but yeah, these are really cute. I'm getting pickier with like Born, and I stopped picking up most like Born of concept just because they just weren't doing really well for me, but certain styles by Born definitely still do good, so I thought this was really cute and I grabbed it. Hopefully I have the match somewhere. So yeah, that was the haul today, guys. So much stuff. Oh my gosh, I am so grateful that we had such a good haul. I'm gonna need to buy some new shoe racks or put a sale on the shoes I already listed or something, because wow, I have so much stuff to make room for. And I know that honestly, like, I probably like don't need to go sourcing, but at the same time I'm like, wow, they had so many good shoes today, like what are the odds tomorrow they'll probably have some of the same like truckload of stuff. So should I go back tomorrow or not? What do you guys think? Would you go back tomorrow, or would you just deal with what you have? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this far, it means a lot to me. Please give the video a like, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a blessed day and blessed sourcing.